Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazio here, and we're back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, on today's video, I'm actually going to show you a new strategy on the clan capital. And guys, before you go in the comments, this is not the meta strategy or the best strategy. This is a strategy for a certain type of bases that you usually see in the clan capital. But for example, you cannot really spam wizards and let's say the battle rams into these bases just because of the way the walls are designed and because of the way everything is separated. So as you know, the separated things for the super wizards are really annoying to get through, and your wizards might die and you might not be able to attack that district with two attacks. So this way you can easily go and smash these bases, and that's with P.E.K.K.A's and graveyard spell. And we're going to jump into these attack replays, and I'm going to explain how this strategy works and on what basis it works. So without further ado, man, let's just go. Alright, first base right here, we're going to be hitting the builder's workshop. And guys, this is the base I choose, and you can already see everything is so separated. It is so open. The walls are really like crazy open, wide open, I would say. And guys, this way I'm using these rams a lot because I know on builder's workshop there is so many zap traps. So always take double the ram, or just a few more at least of the amount you're taking, because well, they might die and you might not be able to get through a base. And this is why I love these P.E.K.K.As. They can go through with one graveyard spell. You can use it a bit earlier, so when your rams die, or take a few barbarians that I'm gonna show you later. So when they die, they bring the skelly. So because the P.E.K.K.As die late, they don't bring the skellies at the beginning. You need to learn how to move around with this strategy. Now we can go in with these other P.E.K.K.As on the lower side. My other P.E.K.K.A on the top side is doing great job to take out that giant cannon. One more P.E.K.K.A on the lower side because well, we're not gonna have a lot of HP. And now this is the right side. So one P.E.K.K.A on each side, guys, can do a lot of damage and a lot of cleaning up. And you're gonna see what happens in the second attack, because you can always use anything else, but these P.E.K.K.As clear out so much of the base if the base is a bit open. Okay, like you can't have all the base compact. That's when of course the super wizards are the best thing to go for, or for example some hogs. This way also the hogs do work, of course, but you can see the amount of value we got from those 4 or it was 5 P.E.K.K.As. I didn't pay attention at the beginning, but let's just see how far the other P.E.K.K.A gets. And guys, the worst thing about a P.E.K.K.A is the multi-cannons and also cannons and spirit turrets, because they are point defense. So once they lock onto the P.E.K.K.A, it's gonna be a tougher time for the P.E.K.K.A itself. But if you see there is so many, like let's say early damage, like the splash damage, mortars, giant cannons, blast bows, or anything else, they are really good against them because they just don't die. That's really simple. So let's go to the next attack, see what we did there. Alright, let's see where I use this graveyard spell. I'm gonna use one on that giant cannon. I know I said the giant cannons are fine, but it's just the way it is because I'm using skeletons and also barbarians just to clean up a bit more. And skeleton barrels, guys, they are really nice sometimes in front of the P.E.K.K.As. I'm gonna use them a bit more today, and let's just see how this P.E.K.K.A goes. One-shotting everything. You can see the zap trap right there. I'm trying to take out the Tesla itself. A bit more damage, and look at that. That P.E.K.K.A tanking and that one barbarian can clear out the outside of those defenses. And now we're gonna go in with more P.E.K.K.As. We have 3 more, so make sure you spread them out so they do the most damage. Don't drop all your P.E.K.K.As in the same area, or even 2 P.E.K.K.As in the same area, because you won't get the most value. And now more, I needed some wall breakers, I know here, so it's fine. Now the P.E.K.K.A can deal a lot of damage to the walls, and that's why I really love them. So 2 P.E.K.K.As on top side are clearing out a lot, 3 P.E.K.K.As on the bottom side are clearing out a lot, and guys, they just don't die. This is why it's so strong on a lot of the, you know, this type of bases where players just have spread out everything. I don't like attacking these bases with the rams and wizards because I don't get the value with the wizards. And by the way, this is just a fun strategy, to be honest. This is different. So if you're tired of ram and wizards as well, or ram or hogs alone, you can easily just go with this strategy, try it out. Look, we have 5 P.E.K.K.As alive. That's crazy. Alright, we're on Golem Quarry. This base, you know, you can use a lot more of other stuff. Try to just move around with what you have. I have 5 lightnings, and I'm gonna tell you how exactly I'm gonna use them. But this is the top side. I really want to get that out because it was so much damage on my splash troops, like my how would you say, the hogs, or the troops that are really together. And now you can see the zap traps. I brought more rams right here. One of my P.E.K.K.As are dying early, one more ram just to distract, and then the graveyard spell, you can drop it on any of these splash damage defenses. And this is why this strategy shines also in Golem Quarry, because Golem Quarry has a lot of splash, so it's harder to go with hog riders, for example. And the last district was harder to go with super wizards because everything was far. I'm just showing you different styles just to see, like, just for you to see that P.E.K.K.As could be an option. You know, you never know. It's a fun strategy. It's easy to use. You can just drop one on each side and then drop some maybe skeleton barrels, hogs, to just help them out. And we're cleaning out a lot of these space, guys, on the first attack. Take a look at the percentage. Like, would you clear out this much of the base with a normal attack? Alright, next attack, we have more graveyard, dropping it on top of those splash damage defenses, and also let's just drop him on, you know, in normal defenses, and also cleaning up on the other side of the wall. We're gonna go with a, you know, a P.E.K.K.A and some giants to distract. Sometimes you can always take them. And now let's just use that lightning on that multi-cannon, because I remembered that it was low HP. Don't forget, always look at your, you know, let's say the defenses that you have gotten. Let's see how much HP they have on your second attack. I put one wizard there just to do some splash damage to the building behind. It's just some little stuff that you can pay attention to. And now just go around with your P.E.K.K.As, drop them a bit differently. You can see I'm just dropping that barb to tank a bit more from my P.E.K.K.A or to generate skellies. This is important. Always take a few barbs or a few rams to just generate skeletons. And look how much crush the base is. I haven't even used one P.E.K.K.A and there is still 3 more P.E.K.K.As in the base, I believe. It's crazy how strong this strategy is really against a lot of the styles of bases. But if the base is really compact, that's when you cannot really use the strategy. I'm giving you that right now. So don't go exactly on a compact base. Tell me it doesn't work in 2 attacks. It works crazy in 2 attacks, this strategy. Now these P.E.K.K.As are the one finishing the base most of the time for you. But don't forget, sometimes you can drop the skeleton spell somewhere that, for example, there is no splash and it's just point defenses. They're gonna like completely gut out that whole side and also clean up for you. So you never know, you might have the skeletons finish off the base for you, and that's overall something really interesting to think of. This was overall just a different strategy, trying to bring you something interesting. For example, I have done a lot of strategy on the clan capital before the skeleton spell come out, or the graveyard spell, or whatever you're gonna call it. I have done a lot, but I really wanted to bring that OG side of the clan capital to you. Something like different, something interesting, something people don't use, like P.E.K.K.As sometimes. People have been one-shotting the district, guys, by the way, and the P.E.K.K.As are really the key to those strategies. So you can already see the attacker thinking one P.E.K.K.A can literally give you 20 to 30% off a base if you know exactly where to drop it. So always think about how you're going to use this strategy in different ways. And overall, I hope you really enjoyed it, learned something new about P.E.K.K.As and all that, you know, dropping skellies and stuff. And if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, make sure you join the Telegram channel, that everything happens there. Some of my legends hits, some of the memes, jokes, funny stuff, and there's a chat also. Everyone's talking to each other, and you can ask me any question you would like to. As always, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. So I hope I see you soon on the next one. Take care. Peace.